Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Guinea Pigs with Greg. Today we're hopping on a plane from Heathrow Airport all the way to Copenhagen in Denmark. And I'm flying there with my good friend Gary Taylor. And hopefully there are going to be lots of lovely guinea pigs for us to see. Me and Gary have been travelling around quite a bit recently and doing some judging abroad, and we've really enjoyed it. And hopefully we get more opportunities like this to explore Europe and see the guinea pigs of the world. So we arrive at the show hall, and it's laid out slightly different in the UK. You can see there the guinea pigs that I have to judge for the day, and here's my judging station. They've even set up a nice box for me so I don't have to bend down and judge guinea pigs. It saves my back, which I'm very grateful for. They have lots of fantastic rosettes, and I have to say these are very special. It's a shame I can't win one myself, but I don't think my cavies would travel too well on the aeroplane. As well as these lovely rosettes, you also win prizes for placing in the Best in Show lineup. And you can see all the lovely prizes here, ranging from guinea pig food and lots of other different things like flowers and things. It's really nice. There's a nice guinea pig stall there, selling pen pads, some feed and other paraphernalia. So here in Denmark, they don't have pens for the cavies to stay in during the show. They stay in their own boxes. Something similar to us, we would call it a box show possibly. But you have your own little station where you prepare your cavies and get them ready for the judge. And then when it's time to be judged, you bring your cavie up on a board and present it to the judge for assessment. And each cavie is presented with its pedigree name, the owner's name, the age and sex and colour of the cavie. And then the judge writes down their notes, filling in each point for the different points on the standard. So head, eye, ear, colour, coat, texture, density, depending on the breed. Lucky enough, you get a little stamp on that card to say that it's worthy of a championship. And this is a lot different to us in the UK where we have prize cards. You actually get an assessment card here, which counts towards championship claims. And here we have Benedicta judging some of the pet cavies here today. Benedicta was very kind to us and showed us around Denmark, and hopefully you'll get to see a little bit of that later on in the video. I had a nice array of cavies, lots of different breeds on display today, and this little coronet was very, very friendly and stood well. There's a fantastically coloured South chocolate. Look at the fantastic ears on the in the shoulder, really, really imposing cavie. There's a nice class of under 5 blacks as well. This one just needing to fill out a touch more. It's very, very young, but developing extremely well. The overall quality of the blacks was very good. The colour was nice and strong, glossy coats, good ear set, and nice eyes. This one in particular had a very good head and stood with presence on the board, which was very nice to see. This sow really caught my eye. A really balanced head, lots of width of jowl, and again really stood well. And the grooming was very, very nice. I wish I could show you it, but obviously you can't. You have to take my word for it. There's a very nice pink-eyed golden sow, just growing on. Lots of potential here, and I really like this dark-eyed golden sow. Very fit, one of decent breed class as well. It was nice to see a silver agouti on the table. And this one was particularly decent. As with all of them, the ear setting was fantastic. But just take a look at this ticking and the base colour. It's of a good length, and I was really quite pleased with it. It's hard to convey, but the fitness of these cavies is really something special. They were all shown in a fit, healthy condition with great shoulder. And ears seem to be a forte of the cavies on the continent, because they all seem to have very good ears and all the basics, all the muscle in the right places, nice short coats, all the things you really want from an exhibition cavie. As always, I had to stop judging to watch the guinea pig hat wearing contest. This is a highlight for me when judging abroad, and I love to see it. And I do believe that some UK clubs have started to do this as well, which is great to see. This stonking great tri-teddy was a pleasure to handle. A lovely coat direction, density, a real bouncy coat, and look at those eyes and ears. It's a really nice cavie to handle. There's also this fantastic Rex. Again, look at the eye and the ear, the head shape. It looks like a self almost, and that coat is prepared to the minute. This was a juniors exhibit, which came best in show in Sweden last year, I believe. It was nice to judge some abbeys. There were some quite decent sized classes. As you see, the layout is quite decent, but some of the collars and ridges just not quite straight enough to compete in the higher challenges today. Again, you can't fault those ears. You don't see ears like that on abbeys in the UK. This crested blue was possibly one of the nicest coloured pigs I've ever seen in this colour. Again, the coat and fitness, I can't convey over the video, but it was solid, and the crest was nice and tight as well, with a good depth and shape. This adult black crested was equally as good, with lots of shoulder, a really bold eye, well set ears, and again, well prepared, glossy coat. It's almost getting boring repeating myself, but they are very, very good pigs. An absolute credit to their owners. I was very impressed with all of the Cavies here today. I enjoyed watching Benedicta present her Best in Show awards in the juvenile section, and seeing the excitement on everyone's faces when they got their awards was out of this world. And you can see the bond here between owner and guinea pig. This is what the hobby is all about, really. And now Benedicta is awarding and making her final decisions for the Best in Show for the adult-owned pets. There's quite a big entry of this, equally as big as the purebred section. So it's hotly contested. So the winner of this should be very proud of themselves, and a massive credit to them. Here are some of the Cavies in the junior Best in Show lineup, which Gary is about to judge. You can see all the winners of the classes that he deemed worthy enough to bring up for this lineup, and from these he'll choose his best pigs to give the Best in Show awards to.
Firstly, thank you for putting up with me. Okay, they're all lovely pigs, all good examples of their breed. The two that stood out to me today, first off, is the Teddy. It's a beautiful Teddy, it really is. The coat's fantastic. It's all I can do.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Bit emotional. However, my first, this one to me today stood out no end. As soon as I put my hands on it, I couldn't believe it. But like Greg said earlier, it's a fantastic pig, very good example of this breed, and it was well worth the wait when I saw it here today. By far, it's a fantastic colour, it's an amazing crest, and I should be very, very proud of
Guinea, Togo, Timeless, Flower Pot, Cavies, Queen Cassie, Piggy, Samson, Cup 6.
My fourth today is a breed that I love. It just got picked earlier today by another one, and that is the Black Otter. I do love that pig, I really do. My third Best in Show, again, and I'm a lover of this breed, and it is the Black Fox. My reserve Best in Show today, this was very difficult. It was very difficult. It was very difficult today, because the last two I was toying. So this does come down to personal preference, and it is by far the best black I've seen in a long time. My Best in Show, groomed to perfection, colour carried down right to the skin, and a very extremely fit, and that's the crested. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody. credit to you.
So on the next day after the show, we were very lucky to spend the day with Benedicta, who took us around Denmark to see all the sights. And she was a fantastic tour guide, and she showed us all the lovely places, and we got to see some amazing things. We had a wonderful time at the show, and we were treated really well. We were taken out for meals and met loads of nice people, had some great conversations and made some wonderful friends. I believe me and Gary would definitely go back to this show again someday to judge for them. So thank you very much for having us, and hopefully see you again soon. We were even given some lovely judging gifts. We had this lovely wooden coaster, which I use to put my cup of tea on from the lovely cup that they gave me as well. So yeah, I was really chuffed with that. I keep this in work, and it reminds me of this lovely trip that we took to Denmark. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video. And until next time, I'm Guinea Pig Greg, and I'll see you in the next one. True, bye.